What's up, guys? Conrad here. So I'm gonna tell you, your body is all connected, okay? So if you have, your IT band's tight, or maybe your knees hurt, or your hamstrings are tight, it's because one thing's off balance, I promise you that. And once you can figure out and pinpoint that one thing, everything will change. For me, for the longest time, the sides of my knee hurt right here. I don't know if you've ever had the same pain. My hips were tight, my IT band was always tight. I didn't know what was going on, right? So I've always released the vastus lateralis and the TFL, which is a part of your hip, and that's helped, and I've seen improvement, and things have gotten better, and it increases my flexibility. But what helped me the absolute most was yesterday. There's a muscle back here and tendons, it's called your papillitis, and my calves were crazy tight, my hamstrings, and when things are so tight, they're not active. You can't even use them. So when you're doing movements like, running or jumping and stuff, you're only using like your quads and your calves. So your athletic ability is limited by 30 or 40% from what it normally would be. So what I did is I took a PVC pipe and I did some mash work, and I grinded all this soft tissue out before, because it was like really hard and gunked up and in there. Okay, now I've been doing some computer work and stuff like that, and normally if I'm sitting during the day and I try to squat, I can't squat low or anything until I do releasing or warming up, right? So here I am now with zero warm up, and I just I'll show you how I look with zero warm up. This is the flexibility I have. Zero pain, and you just saw that, and that's no warm-up. So what I'm telling you, if you guys have limited range of motion or certain things like that, it's just because one thing's off and one thing might be really tight, and one thing's overactive and one thing's underactive. So we can figure out what that thing is, and we can work with each other and identify those problems. So if you want some tips from me, hit me up, and we can work on those imbalances and get you back to 100%.